What's up everybody, Chad here with Elevated Tackle, and in this video we're going to show you our new soft bead stops that we just came out with and kind of show you how we rig them and how we put our baits, soft beads and clusters on. So the first thing I did is tied up a leader. This is a 15 pound with a number one of our new elevated wide gap bead hooks. These have been really awesome this year. Good hook up to land ratios. They stay super sharp all day, and they have a nice slick coating, so you get good hook penetration. So I tied this up ahead of time with an egg loop knot, and then I'm going to show you kind of a little trick that I figured out to help get these bead stops really tight on the line. They're tight anyway, but this way they'll never move, or hardly at all. So I just wet the line a little bit, and then I use just my sweatshirt, after I've tied the leader up, to just kind of wipe it off, so you kind of get the residual, any oils and stuff from the manufacturing process, kind of wipes them off and just cleans up your leader. So then I'm going to take one of our soft bead stops here, slide it on the leader, and at this point you're going to realize, like, I can hardly slide this. These work so good for keeping your bead from sliding. So I'm just going real slow, but that's a lot of pressure to kind of slide that bead stop down. So now we've got our bead stop on, and you'll notice these have a taper on the bottom, so where you're able to slide your bead from the bottom up the hook and over the stop. It's a really cool way to do it. You can change out your colors, and kind of gives you a best of both worlds. So I got here, this is our new candy apple red color. Really awesome color. Guys have been wanting something like this for a lot of years, and we finally came out with it this winter. So I'm going to take a number 3 OG cluster. That matches my hook size. I'm going to slide it right down the middle and try to come out the bottom centered. It doesn't matter, you'll catch fish either way. But so now we're sliding it up the hook, and you go nice and slow so you don't, make too big of a hole in your cluster or your soft bead. And then I kind of use my finger here in the hook to hold it, and then I use the other hand to kind of put a little pressure on the top of the bead stop, and then I twist as I come up the line. And as you're twisting, it will come over the top. And this is a really small bead stop, but you can see I'm almost pushing that thing, and it will not come back over that soft bead stop. And these are very small. This is a micro size, but with our beads and clusters, we have no hole in them, so it's not gonna slip back over your stop. And you can rig this one of two ways. You can push it all the way over like that, and your bead or cluster will never slide down. It'll hold it tight like that. Or you can also just push it halfway inside, and then you have a completely invisible soft bead stop, and the way it's tapered, it grabs the inside of the bead or cluster and holds it really good that way. And it'll rarely slide over that way. So you can do it either way. You can have completely invisible soft bead stop, or you can have it on the bottom and fish it that way. So then that's pretty much it for getting your color on. If you want to change to a new color, you just slide your stop all the way to the bottom, push your bead or cluster back off the hook, grab another color, do the exact same thing. So this is a really unique, universal way to peg your soft beads or clusters. And these can also be used with hard beads if you like to use those. So that's pretty much it for our new micro soft bead stops. These are also almost completely transparent. So it's a new type of plastic process, and it's a fluorocarbon base bead stop. So it'll, you know, disappear about as much as you can with something on your line. So it's nearly invisible to the fish, and blends in really good with the way we tapered it into the clusters or soft beads. So yeah, I think you guys will like them. They've been working really good, and you won't have issues with your beads sliding and kind of missing fish because of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and good luck on the water. We'll see you in the next video.